pretty much as you did when you came into your first films, do you think they'd find it any better than you did?
Yes, because now studios have examples of films that made a low. Let's add this. Studios have examples of low-budget films that made enormous amounts of money.
Yeah.
What we're trying to do is raise the ceiling on the amount of money that they're going to spend on a black film. And we have to really take Eddie Murphy out of this equation because that's something different. Because there's still a limit to how much money they're going to spend on a black film. If Eddie Murphy's not in it, there's a limit on how many theaters they're going to put it in. There's a limit on how much they're going to spend on prints and advertising. I told Warner Brothers from the get-go that this film had to be an epic. There's no way Malcolm X could be a 2-hour film. And I said from the beginning that this has to be a 3-hour film. You know, I wanted to be on the David Lean, that kind of scale. You know, Lawrence from Raven, Bridge of River Kwai, you know, a large, big canvas. And this film goes through 4 different decades, and that stuff costs money. And our original budget for Malcolm X was $32 million. They said, you can't have $32 million. This is Warner Brothers. So they said, we're only going to spend $18 million domestically. And, you know, the rest you have to, you know, sell the foreign rights. So Warner Brothers put in 18. Largo, they bought the foreign rights for 8.5. So that's for 8. So what's that? That's 25. That's 25, right?
18 and 8 is 26.
That's 26. But our original budget was $32 million, so we ended up going like $6 million over budget. But, you know, what we told them the film was going to cost, originally, that's what the film cost.
That's what it costs. Yeah.
That's what it's going to cost.
And they'll just have to make up that difference, right?
Hey, we're not the first film to go over budget.
No, I don't think you are.
And that type of, the subject matter demanded that. There's no way that we wanted to skimp or to compromise, you know, something, the magnitude of the story. Denzel took a huge cut. I took a huge cut, but we just, you know, we're talking about salaries here, but we wanted to get this film made, and Denzel and I had a running joke about us both moving out of the United States to when the film comes out.
Yeah.
But
you're not going to do that.
No, that was just a joke.
Yeah.
We still have an airplane ticket.
Yeah. Yeah, that's security.
And we'll slip away under the cover of darkness.
Yeah, that's security.
Till the smoke clears.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. It'll take you about 3 weeks. That'll take care of it.
There's so many different factions that everybody has a stake in it. I mean, you have Amiri Barakas on this side, then you have your white people who still feel all Malcolm said was white people were devils, and he was a hate monger, and he was a racist. On the other hand, you have Minister Louis Farrakhan and the Nation of Islam, who are not really worried about how Malcolm's portrayed. They're worried about the Honorable Elijah Muhammad.
We'll be right back.
You had earlier today told me that you pretty much dreamed what you're doing today when you were a sophomore at Morehouse. And now, in your present position, what do you foresee, dream, project for yourself in the future?
Well, I'm going to continue to make films, but I'm also going to produce other films and give other young black filmmakers a chance to direct their own films. Now they have some type of a little bit of juice, a little bit of clout. I'm in that position where I can get other films made, and that's what I want to start to do.
If you could go back, say, to the Morehouse sophomore, knowing what you know now, you know, that old thing, what would you do differently?
Nothing really.
Mm-hmm.
It's all worked out fine. It's worked out so far. And I had some divine light guiding me that got me through. I'm not the first young black filmmaker.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the first young black person who wanted to be a filmmaker. And it was this combination of talent and timing that, you know, when She's Got Havoc came out.
Mm-hmm.
And since then, we just, you know, just kept it going. But that was the key.
What was your budget for that?
$175,000.
I'll be done.
And it went on and made gross $8.5 million.
Spike Lee's critics say that, like his films, he is more heat than light. We found the exact opposite to be true. We found Lee to be a man with bright ideas who is not afraid to explore fiery issues. This has been Dialogue with Black Filmmakers. I'm Alex Haley, and we thank you for joining us.